Hey guys! This is one of my more detailed tutorials. There's quite a bit of info in it. So just for organization, I've made a contents menu, which you'll see soon, and I really hope it helps you. Hey guys, so I just have moisturizer on my face. If you want to know what I use, it's just my normal skincare routine. So just check out my skincare routine video. I'll link it for you if you want to know. And of course I've got my eye cream on as well. It's really important because we're going to be putting concealer on and your under eyes need to stay moisturized so that you can prevent like wrinkles and things like that in the future. And then what I do next is I take either I put my sunscreen on, and my daily sunscreen is either Hera's Sunmate Daily or Hera's Sunmate Airlight. Sunmate Daily is SPF 35, Airlight is 30. This one is made to be a makeup base, so it's like moisturizing, and this one is matte, completely matte. There's no white sheen to any of them. It's very, very light. So I sort of just use whatever I feel like. They're different formulas, so if I need moisture, for example in winter, I'll go for the daily, and in summer when I want my face to stay dry, I'll go for the Airlight. So I put my sunscreen on, and then I put my foundation on. So I use either Lancome's Teint Miracle or Chanel's Teint Innocence. I also have Vitalumi Aqua, but I tend not to reach for it that much because the shade is a bit too dark for me, and the shade lighter than that is too light for me, so it's a bit iffy for me. I choose between these two because I really like these foundations. They work equally as well. This one's a bit higher coverage, but this one looks a bit more natural, so it just depends on what I feel like. Today, for the sake of showing you guys, I'll probably use Lancome's Teint Miracle because I've used Chanel's Teint Innocence a lot. So shake it up. Pump out a bit onto the back of my hand. I actually like using a stippling brush for the Teint Miracle, so I'm just going to apply that onto my face the way I usually do it. Then to the other side of the face. So make sure to blend that in really well. So next step, I put on concealer, my normal Bobbi brown concealer in sand with my fingers or a brush depending on how available my brush is. So just taking a bit on my finger, I just dab it in. So gently just dabbing it in, bringing it up as well. So next I put powder, and this is my Yves Saint Laurent semi-loose powder, as you guys might have seen in my previous videos. So grate a little bit of that out. Take it on the brush, tap off the excess, and lightly dust it over my face. Next I do my eyebrows, and I just use my normal pencil. Sometimes I do use eyeshadow, but most of the times I just stick with pencil because it's faster. So I just start from the inside bottom and do short strokes outwards in the direction of the hair. This brow pencil is really good because it's got a bit of wax in it, so whilst I'm applying it, it sort of holds the hair in place. So it's a sort of two-in-one job. And towards the edge, I just make sure that it's a clean sort of finish. The next step is primer. Sometimes I skip this, but most days I try to do it. For the eyes, I'll be using my new favourite palette, Lancome's palette. It's in F90 Baby New. I really love it. The colours are beautiful. So there's like a light peachy pink, which is actually a very good highlight colour, a taupe pink, and a chocolatey brown. I think they really suit Asian skin tones. So there was another palette in the collection which was like teal themed. I think that one's more for like Caucasians, very cool toned, and these ones are very warm toned. So I'm just going to zoom up on my eyes to show you how I do my eye makeup. So firstly I'm going to take this light peach colour and apply it on the inner part of my eyes. Up and out, and then blending it in. And next, on a big fluffy brush, I take the taupey colour, which is really, really pretty. It's actually darker than it looks in the pan. And just apply it all over my lids. And I build the colour up slowly. So blending it into that highlight. And I sort of just make a edge here, but it's sort of rounded. And then later when I do the liner, I kind of adjust the shape of the eyeshadow. Then on an angled crease brush, I take the dark brown colour, tap off the excess, and I just apply that to the outer crease and the outer corner, blending it in. Making sure to make a nice shape. And I'm going to blend that out just a little bit. And then the last step is taking the pink colour and I apply it just underneath my eyes. And this pink is nice because it doesn't actually make your eyes look swollen or irritated like a lot of pinks can do. Alright, so the eyeshadows are done. And then next I'm just going to curl my eyelashes. Okay, so next I line my eyes using the MAC 209 brush. And this is the Tony Moly Backstage Gel Liner in number 2 brown. Or sometimes I do feel like black, but most days I go for brown. So I start from the inside and take it out. I gently pull it out with my finger because I want to get the smoothest line possible. So I like to do a big wing like that. It really elongates the eye for me, so that's the kind of look that I do every single day. Then I'm just going to connect them two down to the bottom and just line the outer part. So I stop halfway. I don't particularly go too high up or curl it. Some days it's really hard to get them even, but you just have to keep checking while you're doing it that the angle is right. Okay, so that's pretty much how I like my eyeliner. And once I've done that, I just put my mascara on, my favourite Lancome Hypnose in the waterproof version. One looks like this. Please excuse me for not washing my mascara tool, I just don't have time to do it. But yeah, this is pretty much how they look if you don't wash them for a few days. Pretty bad, huh? Okay, so I just apply 1 or 2 coats of mascara. Can you see that? That's like 1.5 coats of this mascara compared to this eye. It's the best mascara, I love it. So apply it onto the other side as well. Now we're going to zoom out and finish the rest of our face. Alrighty, so the eyes are finished, and for the rest of my face I'm just going to apply blush. Okay, so just being honest with my everyday makeup, I choose between 3 different blushes. I either use this colour, which is Melba from MAC's Tartan Tales collection. I really like this colour, but I'm not sure if it's permanent or not. And that's what it looks like. I either use that, or I use Maybelline's Mineral Power Blush in Rose Original, and it's It's a sort of mauvey pink, so it's like a sort of dusty light pink. It's not dark, but it has got shimmers in it, so it kind of depends on what I feel like putting on my face. And that's what it looks like. And the third one that I usually go for is the YSL Cream Blush in number 1, which you guys might have seen in my favorites video. So that's YSL, that's the Maybelline, and that is the MAC Melba. And today, since I'm wearing this orange, I'll probably try the YSL blush with a brush like this. Okay, so I just dip it in a little bit and apply it to my cheeks. And I just have to blend it in well. I like to bring it up. Generally the rule is the higher the blush, the younger, the more youthful it looks. And the rest of it, I sort of just brush around the rest of my face. And that is pretty much it with the face. On the lips, I use my favorite lipstick. This is actually new. I haven't told anyone about this yet. It's the Yves Saint Laurent new collection lipstick in number 107. It's so nice. It's like the nicest pink that I've found. It's what I've been looking for constantly, but I just haven't found this kind of nice nude peachy pink colour. And that's the colour in the tube. I'll swatch that for you. Just there. It's so beautiful. It's like my favourite lipstick ever. So that's the colour of it. Pretty sure it's one of their permanent collections. Permanent lipstick shades rather. So if you guys just ask my friends, they'll all know that I have like a bunch of lip glosses and lipsticks in my bag all the time with me because I'm always sort of switching around, but usually I'll use MAC's Creme Sheen in Boy Bait or Dior's lip polish. But most of the time I actually don't use lip gloss, but for the sake of it I'll show you guys what it looks like on top. Okay, so that is my completed everyday makeup. Just in case you guys were curious, because everyone always asks me what's on my nails, this colour is Butter London's Fash Pack, which I've talked about before. I love, love, love it. What else? I'm wearing Swarovski earrings. These are small star studs. And this is also a Swarovski necklace. This is my Juicy Couture necklace from the Disney collection that my friend Rachel bought for me for my 21st birthday. I still have to put a little picture of William in there. I'm considering putting like a gorilla face because I call him Gorilla. And this top is from Sports Girl. It's got no shoulders, but it has sleeves. And my hair is just tied up, half tied up in a bun sort of thing. I am looking to do a K-pop inspired look, but I'm sort of out of ideas for what to do. There are so many looks to choose from. There's a lot of tutorials on YouTube as well already. So if there's one that you guys particularly want to see, please do request it. If there are a few of you that sort of suggest the same thing, then I will definitely do it. I promise you this time. So don't forget to subscribe, follow me on Facebook, give me suggestions, add your comments below, and also enter my contest, which is still open. It's open internationally. You can enter as many times as you like, and it is for a Lancome mascara and Scottish Fine Soap's beautiful luxury gift set. One person will get it, so enter, enter, enter. It ends on September the 12th, so I'll link it here or down below. And all the products that I've used in this tutorial will be listed below, so please check the info bar. So I hope you guys enjoyed that tutorial, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!